Things are not okay. Nakuru city is burning down after Ruto's goons in the form of police officers killed one individual, one demonstrator who was demonstrating the fuel price hike. This is something that is uncalled for, and now it has escalated the situation. People are running up and down, others running to their homes because the city is now not tenable. I want you to watch this video because some of you may say that these are my own words, or rather I've faked the whole thing. Watch this video. You know, the problem with Kenya, or the Kenyan police, is they're the one who instigates the demonstrations. They're the one who pokes the people to make them start becoming violent during demonstrations. And that is something that has happened in Nakuru. Nakuru, at the start of the day, the demonstrations were not fierce the way they are right now. Of course, people were on the streets like in any other place, barricading the roads because there was no, the transport system was, was paralyzed today, following the rule or the law or the decision that was reached yesterday by the Matatu Owners Association in Kenya. But now, the fact that one of the demonstrators was killed, that is where now people draws the line, and that makes it so bad. And the demonstrations of today, in fact, they are going to spill to hates that were never expected in Kenya. And you know, it was only today, Monday, but I'm seeing a situation whereby this thing will be recycled. Maybe tomorrow it will be repeated again, maybe the other day. Because why should the police kill a Kenyan, an innocent man who was just demonstrating because it is accepted by the 2010 constitution? Yeah, we have a right as Kenyans to fidget. We have a right to demonstrate. We have a right to fight for our rights through demonstrations and fidgeting. That is what the constitution of 2010 stipulates. The situation is not okay. And in fact, even in Kitale today, it was a kimbi. People are running up and down. People are running. It is the battles between. It's a battle between the police and the demonstrators. But why? Because the demonstrators hawana shida. The problem Ruto amejiletea mwenyewe is the one who wants to lead the country like someone who is leading his own home. I don't know what is the problem with William Ruto. Sometimes you feel like the country is being led by a group of amateurs who are learning on how to lead the country, who are learning on how to lead. Even a Mijikumi elder can lead the country better. Because tell me, why should you give an order? Those police officers, they cannot shoot to kill if they're not given an order. And maybe Kipchumba Murkomen, who is the cabinet secretary in internal security, is the one who gave an order because he saw that things are spilling to the other hate that he never expected. I remember at some point, Murkomen said from his mouth that, ukiona watu wamekuja kwa police station, shoot, piga risasi. He said that from his mouth, a leader, a cabinet secretary appointed to protect the people, and is the one giving orders for the people to be killed. Anyway, there is a proverb that says, a man who carries fire in his hands should not complain when the heat burns the village. So, to some extent, I can say that William Ruto should not be complaining because he's the one who is carrying the firewood, and now the country is burning. Because hii kitu angetengeneza mapema. I heard today the cabinet secretary, John Mbadi, is saying some things that I've never heard. Some things that are uncalled for. A whole cabinet secretary, imagine, going to a national television saying that that Maandamano or that demonstration is uncalled for because it is not our doing. That is something that is happening elsewhere because of the fight and the war that is going on elsewhere. It has affected us, but let the president come back to Kenya so that we'll have a sit down and agree on ways we can, lift some of the burdens from the common mwananchi. And a question pops up. Wewe kama cabinet secretary, you know this is not something that comes as an emergency. We all know that the April reviews fuel prices each and every month. They knew that this month the prices of fuel would hike. Why couldn't they sit down with President William Ruto and figure out on a way to reduce the cost of fuel? And it's very easy. Hiyo mambo na VAT ya 8% waitoe so that Kenyans at least can breathe. I really don't know why it is so hard for William Ruto to lead this country. It's not that ndio tunaelewa mambo na hiyo war and stuff, but if it is happening, the prices are up, why don't they watoe hiyo VAT ya 8% so that the people of Kenya at least can breathe? Everything is up, every item. And siku hizi venye mafuta inaongeza kidogo hivi, everything ina hike immediately. Hata iongoje hata stock ya ingine ikuje, everyone wants to make profit as the same way the government wants to make the profit, and the same way the cartels want to make the same profit. Inaongeza, and the burden goes to the common mwananchi. I saw Roysambu today. In Roysambu things are not okay. Pale ni kama wapendi ujinga. Waliambia polisi ni kama mtatoka mbio. Wakatoa polisi mbio ingine hawajaiona. The people themselves, because they realized that the police, they wanted to come to cause some mayhem, to come and cause some drama yenye haistahili kukua caused in that region. Walikuwa wanataka kuandamana vizuri. They wanted to protest because of the fuel increase. They wanted to kind of force the government into looking into the fuel prices, at least to come down kidogo. So when the police officers came, wakuambia bwana hapa leo lazima mtatoka mbio, and the police officers had to run for their lives. The same happened in the Thika Road today. A police officer, not even a police officer, police officers wakaenda pale, walikuwa wanapita with a GK, hiyo gari ya GK. But uzuri wako wafanyia kitu, wakawambia what you do, get out of this place. Rudi. It amuses me when a civilian tells a police officer go back. Na police officer ulize afanye anything, anaishi mtu anatoka. It is because the people have reached the end. Wamefika kona sahi. Personally, I'm not happy. I'm angry because tell me why mafuta inaweza ongeza in Kenya more than in Tanzania or Uganda. Na the same mafuta inapita Kenya. And then the president anakuja kutuambia it is because of the high standard fuel yenye tunaleta nchini Kenya that makes it a bit the prices become a bit higher and stuff. I don't know what you think. Write your comment down there in the comment section. Let us talk, let us discuss. Perhaps it can form a basis of what we're going to talk about in the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, like and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be the one or the number one receiving the notifications each and every time we upload a new video.